this evening who's wearing a T-shirt that I find offensive and contrary to the decorum of our chamber and our proceedings. So I would ask Mr. Gilsig to change his T-shirt or leave the chamber.
I would suggest, Your Worship, that you're offensive. I'm not going to change my shirt.
Well, then you're going to have to leave the chamber.
Show me the bylaw. There's no law against wearing a T-shirt.
Well, this one I find offensive.
Then you leave the chamber.
Why not? Okay. What's the...
You're corrupt, Bob. Admit your conflict of interest and stop trying to chase out independent media. It's disgusting.
We don't need this.
We're not going to. It's going to be escorted out. I just want to apologize to everyone for the delay, and we'll deal with this matter.
On what grounds am I going to be escorted out? Canada still is a free country. Do you have a, Madam Clerk, do you have a bylaw against wearing a T-shirt?
Mr. Gills, I want Mr. Gilsig removed, the gentleman behind the camera there.
What's the charge, officer?
He's asking you to leave and trespassing. Please don't be able to speak outside.
Okay, I'd like the mayor to say that I'm being trespassing.
Please come with me, please.
Okay, what is the charge?
Please come with me, sir.
Gentleman earlier just
What is the charge?
Please come with me, sir.
taking him out.
We can talk inside.
We can talk
Please
right
come
here.
to me, sir.
We're on camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 police officers. 6, 7 police officers. What is the charge? We've heard trespassing. What is the grounds for trespassing? This is a public place. It's a public building. Is it because the camera's on, no one's saying anything? There's no cuss words on here. This is Canada. This is a public building. It is not up to the mayor to evict me out or revoke trespass unless there's an actual crime. There's no F words on here.
So right now, we're just getting an understanding. You're addressing me. It's a city hall building.
It's a public building.
Brought in signs and one
Listen,
council
there's
said,
asking me. That's why I asked you to come outside.
democracy
Okay,
over
there's no
us.
reason to cause a disturbance.
Okay,
Okay?
listen, this is Canada. It's a democracy.
Yep.
I'm not wearing an obscene shirt.
Okay.
It's not up to the mayor to ask me to leave. This isn't his house. It's a public building.
The mayor's asked you to leave. That's why we're here.
But it's not up to the mayor to ask me to leave.
But if you're disturbing the hall, then unfortunately you have
Okay,
the right
I
to-
wasn't disturbing. The mayor addressed me. I addressed him back politely. It's all on camera.
Okay.
It's all there. The evidence is right there. What charge do you have to ask me to come out of this room or to remove me from the room? It's a public space.
I'm not charging you, but I've been asked to have you to leave, so I'm asking
Okay,
you to
but
leave.
on what grounds? The mayor cannot ask me to leave. It's a public space. I know you're doing your job, but you have to follow the law like we all do, right? So what are the grounds for me to leave? I wasn't disturbing the peace. I'm not doing anything obscene. You have to have an actual reason to get me out of the room. So what's the reason?
Can we charge safeguarding for breaking all our signs?
And based on what they tell us, then most people.
I mean, there's your charge.
Charges? We left all our signs out here?
Yeah,
And he came out and
You had a city council. This is a public space. I have a right to be in a public space. You have a right to be in a public space. You had a city councilor destroy all their signs. You had a mayor ask me to change my shirt or remove it. I refused. It's a public space. This shirt does not violate the law. I responded to what he said. That's all I've done. I have every right to be in that chamber.
We will get directions from the mayor.
But the mayor is not the law.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
But I want to get an understanding as to why you asked you to leave.
okay, go
The
ahead.
mayor asked me to
all
escort
on
you out of the building,
tape.
so that's what I
Okay,
did.
it's on camera, the mayor speaking.
I would like to get the mayor's side of things.
Okay, but it's on camera, you can hear us
I
speak.
would like to get the mayor's side of
Okay,
things.
sure, okay.
Okay.
All right. But meanwhile, my job as a reporter in the largest newspaper in the city is being handicapped because I'm standing out here wrongfully. There was no grounds for me leaving that room. I responded to his query about my shirt. He doesn't like the shirt because his picture's on there. There's no cuss words. There's nothing that's defamation or anything like that. There's nothing that violates the law. It's his picture on a milk carton. Okay? So the mayor doesn't have the right to ask me to leave the chamber unless I'm causing a disturbance, which wearing a T-shirt is not.
I would like to get the mayor's point of view.
Okay, but can I quietly remain and do my job? Okay, well, how long is it going to take for you to get the mayor's job?
I can answer some questions. We can clear a few minutes from here right now.
I don't have a criminal record. I'm not violent. I didn't cause a disturbance.
I know you're Mr.
Can I talk to you private?
Sure.
I just need to talk to you. We'll go down to the
Well, why can't we talk right here? Is there something secret or?
Oh, there's nothing secret. I just put it right beside the doors, and I know that they're...
Well, I'm supposed to be in there doing my job as a journalist.
Disgusting in there.
Can I go have a word with you?
Sure.
Okay, come on over.
Suppressing the people.
The camera's still on, by the way. I don't want you to feel like I'm not trying to cheap shot you or
I'm
anything.
not intimidated by the camera,
Yeah.
that's fine. I've been told that the shirt that you're wearing is offensive to city council. I don't even know what the shirt is, I can't even see it very well.
Okay, but there's no cuss words, there's no F words, there's no shit words. It's a picture of the mayor. What he finds offensive is not legal. Okay, I'm a journalist, I'm doing my job, I'm wearing a t-shirt. He has no legal ability to ask me to change my shirt. He has no legal ability to invoke trespass on public property. Council belongs to all of us, you, me, and everybody. I did not create a disturbance. I was shooting my video. It's on camera. Like what he said is on camera. And he asked me to take my shirt off or leave, and I said no. And that's all that happened. There was no disturbance caused. Councillor Sid Gardner ripped up the protester signs which were politely left outside. That's private property in a public space. He should be charged.
Okay, what were the flyers? Do you have any left? Or?
They took them all away. Mary, you guys signs. The officer here is going to listen to your signs now. You brought those signs. They were all your own signs, right?
We all made them. We made them this afternoon.
And they left them out here because you're not supposed to bring them in the chamber. They're a polite democratic protest.
bad, it was
And
all
Councillor Gardner destroyed them. And they're gone. They were taken away.
Mine said too many in-camera sessions. And he went in front of the door with the basket full of signs, and he went like that and made a face and destroyed them and walked away with a smirk.
I mean, your job is to protect the law and honor the law of the city, and you guys do a great job, generally.
Yeah.
And for the mayor to invoke trespass is just to get me out of the room and not let me do my job and report on what's happening.
Well, I appreciate knowing about the signs. I'll just have a word with
Yes, that's fine.
I don't even have your name. I'll just get your name.
Sure, Jamie Gelsick.
Not that the, I got it. Mr. Gelson's name. It's my understanding that if you engage in conduct that is disapproved upon in that
There's no
forum.
words on there. There's no offensive words on there.
No, I agree, but what you consider not offensive and what I consider not offensive are two.
I'm talking about the
separate
legal
things.
term of offensive.
Okay. You consider offensive what I consider
Okay,
offensive.
are you talking
Everybody
personally or
else-
legally?
Yes, personally.
Okay, well, that's fine. But the thing is right now I'm being detained from doing my job, and if something very important goes on there that's
I'm not
expected.
detaining you, just so
Well,
you're
can I go
aware.
back in the chamber?
What I've been asked to do is, if you want to cover that shirt up and you want to put your coat over top of it, there's no issue.
Okay, this shirt is not illegal. You have to charge me for wearing something illegal if you want to stop me from going in there.
I'm not charging you with anything.
Okay, then I want to go back in and do my job. I'm not
but-
going to cover my shirt.
Because of the decision that they've made in council, that shirt is
Okay,
deemed to be...
this space, and maybe you need to call head off, like the chief or whatever. This building is public space. So we agreed on that? It's not up to the mayor to say who can come in and who can't. This isn't a private home or a private business. It's a public space. I'm doing my job as a journalist. This shirt is not an illegal shirt. It does not defy the legal code in any way. There's no F-bombs. There's no nudity. There's no drugs. It's a shirt. It's a mayor on a milk carton. Okay?
It's Jamie, correct?
Jamie. Yeah.
What I'll do is I will call my supervisor, just
Okay,
so we're...
but I would appreciate if you allow me to do my job while you're calling. If you want to drag me out,
I just gotta get some information
Sure,
from you. Do you
okay.
mind turning the camera though, please?
turning it? Okay.
Yeah, just so.
Okay, but it's on. The audio is still on. Okay.
Yep.
Is there a reason why you don't want to be on camera? Or?
I didn't shave today and I...
Aw, you're a good-looking guy, though.
Thank you, Jamie.
You're welcome.
How do you spell your last name?
Gilcig?
G-I-L-C-I-G.
Cig. Yeah.
Date of birth, please, Jamie.
Oh, hold on. You're going to ask personal.